Welcome back to another episode of Support Knowledge Friday, powered by Heineken. Live your music. I'm Ordain, and I'm here to keep you up to date on what's hot in music. This week, we have the guy who knows what's hot in music, Kool.
Wow, that's like a big title right there. You just put me on the spot.
I certainly did put you on the spot.
I know a little bit about music, but hey.
No. Don't be modest. Do not be modest. Go ahead and let them know what you do.
Well, yours truly, Kool, rapping all day, every day. You can check me out, 105.3 The Beat, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yes, I'm on the radio, and you should know me if you don't. Hello. And let's get to know each other. Koolz. That's what's up.
What's the social media tags?
Well, I only got Facebook right now, you know what I mean? So you could always check me out, Joe Playhouse Koolz, all right? Big shout out to my Playhouse family as well.
I was about to say, who are all the members of Playhouse?
Well, we got a whole big group here, all right?
You certainly do.
Shouts out to DJ AI, big up to Big L, J Mark, can't forget J Mark, he's feeling sensitive sometimes. Shout out to the DJ Pressure, we got Travi Trav, we got Blocks, Alexander the Great, and hopefully I didn't forget no one, but if I did, blame it on Heineken.
10 points, blame it on Heineken. Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
One at a time.
One at a time. All right, so thank you so much for being on the show. A little bird told me that you actually just came back from away.
Oh yeah, I was doing the Love and Harmony. The Love and Harmony was actually really beautiful. It's a big shout out to Job and the whole crew to put it together. I can be real, it's like, I wish we could have somebody else's experiences right here in the 242, because it was awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. It was really awesome.
It was that good. I mean, Extra Large did say it was really, really good.
No, it really was. You know what I'm saying? Next year, what you can do?
I was just telling him next year I gotta be there. I'm a little jealous. I want to go.
Let's go then. Let's go. Now you gotta pay your own way though.
Yeah, man, no problem.
I'll buy the Heinekens.
You buy the Heinekens. Yeah. I pay my way.
I think
be straight. Yeah, that's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. I drink a lot, Yeah, I don't want you to think. I think you might prefer to pay my way and then let me buy my own Heineken.
No.
You can get the Heineken.
That's the least I can do.
All right. You should see my editor almost caused me. Anyway, he knows I was lying.
Hey, bartender, get 6 of them Heineken's right now.
All right, so let's go into the swing of things. You're a radio personality as well as you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Right? How do you think that the whole industry is received over here?
Well, I mean, the industry is received really well over here. Everybody love the DJ. I can be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And right now it's going through a little transitional period to the point whereas, I wouldn't say old school, but I would say seasoned veterans right now. You know what I mean? Getting their time right now is getting to the point where they're doing seasoned things right now. And you got the up and coming DJs right now doing their thing.
Right.
And they trying to get to that point of, seasoned. So
exactly.
It's like we're going through that little up and down, but it's kind of leveling off right now. So I had to give a shout out first and foremost to all the veterans that actually made me become what I am today.
Right.
Because I still look up and they still inspire me every time I see them touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's always a beautiful thing.
And that's what it should be.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And I got to give a shout out to the young elites up and coming as well, because they doing their thing and opening up new different doors that I never actually thought were doors.
Right.
So I got to give them their shout out.
Millennials, they can't help themselves.
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually one too.
Shut up, Renee.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, shut up, because I am. Sorry. I am.
I with you then.
All right, so you know that Heineken is actually having some DJ clashes.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
I feel it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying right now with the young up and coming. So many of them right now that you don't really know who is who, and it's good that Heineken are actually giving them a platform so they could actually be out there and someone could be like, hey, I didn't know you was playing music.
Exactly.
And I didn't know you could play that good. So shout out to Heineken and everybody else who's making it all possible for up and coming DJs, up and coming young talent.
Exactly, young talent.
To have a stage and a platform.
And the truth is, without the help from the corporate world, we won't be able to get the exposure that we need as artists, as DJs, period, period. So before we go on, let's see what's up this week. So as a radio personality, when it comes to Bohemian artists, how do you perceive them?
I love Bohemian Artists. I love Bohemian music. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that we never give up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's not where we want it to be right now. But you know what I mean? It has potential to be there.
Right, and it certainly is growing.
Yeah, it is growing. So that's why I just hope, you know, the artists don't ever give up, and the fans just keep it. You know what I mean? Keep it 1,000.
Do you think as Bahamians that we can do better with our fan behavior?
With our fan behavior as Bahamians, yeah, we can, because it's just a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a mindset of people right now who pretty much, like, back in the day for me, and I don't want to say back in the day, but partying for me was actually going out to actually have a good time. You have a lot of people who don't go out to have a good time. They go out for the wrong reasons. Right. You know what I mean? So once you go out with that mentality, something always can turn left and go wrong. You know what I mean? So,
okay, so you think that our DJs and our artists are getting the right type of support, or do you think that can be improved as well?
Everything is always room for improvement. Everything is
good answer. He's so diplomatic. He's so diplomatic.
No, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like you have a lot of. I notice sometimes you have a lot of big Bohemian songs, but you feel like, you know, the crowd support is supposed to be behind it, and then sometimes you don't get it.
Exactly.
Certain songs, like you'd be like, oh, I didn't know this song was that big. You know what I mean?
Listen, I put out a meme after Heineken had this big concert, and I put out a meme where I showed the difference between how we supported the American artists versus how we supported the Bohemian, right? And I asked people, what do you think can be done to improve that? And almost all the responses was, the DJs need to play our music.
Yeah, that is true, but you know, the DJs, I think, can play what they have. You know what I mean? You actually gotta give the music to the DJs. You
Thank you very much.
You can't say that if you never actually pass the DJ out CD.
Exactly. I agree with you. And then too, I think it's more than that as well too. I think also sound quality is very important. Because you know, my show focuses on purchasing music, and I say this with the humblest of hearts. I would go and I'll buy some of the artist's music off of iTunes, and you can tell it's not properly mastered. It's very abrasive to the air. And mind you, it's a good song, good catchy song, good hook and all that, has so much potential. But then if that's the same song that you're giving to the radio personalities, they can't really play it because it's not quality. Yeah. You know what I mean? And sometimes they don't want to hear that. They get offended versus, you know, taking it as constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's well, you know, like Erykah Badu said, keep in mind the artists and be sensitive about their stuff.
About myself.
And that's pretty much everybody. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like a lot of folks just want to surround themselves with the yes people instead of the, you know what? Let's keep it real. You need to go somewhere else and get it produced. You know what I'm saying? You need to do a little better with your vocals. No one wants to hear all of that. You know what I mean? They tend to be sensitive. You're right. Yeah, and that's the problem right there. If you're gonna be an artist, you got to open up yourself for everything.
Everything. So speaking about the artists, go ahead and tell me who's your favorite Bohemian artists. Or some of your favorite.
I love the set who actually keep it Bohemian, but I kind of like love the rap as well. So first and foremost, I can put Porter the Poet out there. Shout out to the Porter. I like Papa Smurf as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
I haven't heard anything from Papa Smurf in a minute though.
No, I haven't either. But like when their music play, I can tell you, they put me in a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You got to give a shout out to Sosa Man as well. My brethren MD is all day, every day. You know what I mean? And you know, I love the homegrown set as well, like the Phil Stubbs, you know what I'm saying? I love the old school.
The whole thing.
The legendary Mr. Ronnie Butler, you know what I'm saying? All
exactly.
Of them. Yeah, all of them. Therese, Veronica Bishop, yeah, I just love being in music.
Love it. Yeah. Well, this is Support an Artist Friday. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and purchase. We all need support. Why not start by giving some?
Where have all the good men gone? And where are all the gods?
Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising heart?
I need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero. To the morning light. He's gotta be sure, and it's gotta be soon. And he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life.